is Torkel M. Castillo.
Hello everyone, my name is Cassandra Villaver.
Hey guys, I'm Ryan Manoloyo.
Hello everyone, my name is Raymond A. Balondo.
My name is Ronroy Ikatis.
Hi, my name is Justin Carl T. Galos.
Hi everyone, my name is Jessica Nicole Dedicatoria 5.
Hello everyone, good morning. This video we will going to define and explain trigonometry. Trigonometry, the branch of mathematics considered with a specific function of angles and their application of calculation. There are 6 functions of angle commonly used in trigonometry. Their names and abbreviation are sin, cosine, tangent, tan, cotangent, cot, secant, sec, and cosecant, as it.
Hey guys, today we're going to be playing trigonometry vocabulary, and this is like a word cross game where you have to look for the words, like the words here: cosine, tangent, sine, cotangent, secant, and cosecant. So we're going to highlight the words we see. For example, I already see cosine, so that's our first word. Then after that, I see sine again. Oh wait, there, that's our second word. Then we look for here cosecant. We found our third word there, and we're going to look for the other words. So we already found cosine, tangent. Oh no, wait, it's cotangent. That is our fourth word. Oh, sorry. Cotangent. After that, we look for tangent. So tangent is here. I can see it. This is our fifth word, and for the last word, it is here. I found it. So that is our first round.
Trigonometry in video games. Example 1. To figure out if the projectile will hit its intended target, we will need to identify the distance it needs to travel. So, I will give the given 100 centimeters, 50 degrees, and we will need to find the value of C and A. For that, we will need to use tan beta equals opposite over adjacent. Then, next step, we will input our given, which is 50 on 100. Now, it will turn into tan 50 degrees equals opposite over 100 centimeters. Next, we will put 100 centimeters in front of tan, and it will look like this. As you can see, 100 is already in top of tan. After that, we will input that in our calculator, or if you can solve it with your mind, great. So, as you can see, if we input in our calculator, our answer would be 119.18 centimeters. Now that we already have our B, our A, we can already solve for our C. To solve our C, we would only need the theorem, which is C squared equals A squared plus B squared. Now input all of those in put all of the given in A and B, which is this. Then we will simply solve them. As you can see, I didn't solve for C yet, for C squared, because we're gonna square root both sides. Once you square root both sides of C, it will look like this. So C equals 155.58 centimeters is our distance that our projectile needs in order for it to reach its intended target. Next example. So assuming the height of the bridge is 10 feet, as you can see here, I've made a triangle in our point of view, of course, so that's 10 feet. So from our point of view, our angle of elevation is 45 degrees. So now that I've thrown a grenade in a group of soldiers, what is the distance of you and the grenade? So we will solve for B, and only for B, thus we only need to solve for V. We will use tan again. So input our given, but this time, as you notice, adjacent is the one missing, since we're looking for the distance. We're looking for the distance of the distance between us and the grenade. So let's input. But this time, for us to able to solve it, we'll put tan 45 degrees and exchange its position between adjacent. It will look like this. As you can see, adjacent equals 10 over tan 45. Now this time, you can already input tan 10 over tan 45 in your calculator, which would then look like this. Adjacent equals 10. That will be our B. Since we're only looking for the B, it is our final answer. Now, third example. Two spaceships are passing by each other. The elevated vision of the first ship is 25 degrees, and the distance between them horizontally is 45 meters. What is the distance between them vertically? Now, this one, since we are looking for hypotenuse and all rights are given, 25 degrees and 45 meters, the given is opposite, and what we are looking for is our hypotenuse. Thus, you put B on it, and we will use this time is sin. So sin beta equals opposite over hypotenuse. Now, based on our given, sin 25 degrees equals 45 feet over hypotenuse. So, the same as the second example, we will transfer sin and exchange its place between hypotenuse. So, it will look like this. Hypotenuse equals 45 over sin 25. Input it in your calculator and it will look like this. Hypotenuse equals 106.48 feet. Since we are looking only and solely for B, we will get our final answer, which is B equals 106.48 feet. This is the distance between the two spaceships.
Hey guys, so a lot of you are asking how is trigonometry used in construction sites. So trigonometry is used, for example, the angle trusses which provide the support for holding up the roofs and length of rafters in the roof are also determined by using trigonometry. If you know the height of the roof and its horizontal length, you can also use trigonometry to determine how long the rafter should be. So it's used to measure things and so that it can come up with a perfect condition and perfect shape. Thank you.
What is the height of the building? First, we will solve for this part, which is 30 degrees. We will find for the x and h. Tan 30 degrees equals h over x. And we will gonna change it, and x will gonna be here times tan 30 degrees equals h. X equals h over tan 30 degrees. So this time we will gonna solve for the bigger triangle. $20. And this part is a. This part is h over tan 30 degrees, which is here. And this part is from the given 50 meters. Tan 20 degrees equals h over 50 plus h over tan over 30. H over tan 30 degrees. So this, we will gonna solve this. And tan 20 degree is equals to 0.364 equals h over 50 plus h over tan 30 degree. Oops. 0.577. And this time we're gonna distribute this part. 50 plus h over 0.577 parenthesis 50 plus h 0.577. We will cancel this, so it will remain to 50 plus h over 0.577 times 0.364 equals h. So we will gonna these two will gonna change. We will gonna change this to 0.364 times 50 plus h over 0.577. So we're gonna distribute this 0.364 times 50. 0.364 times 50 relate to 18.2. And copy plus h 0.364 over 0.577 equals h. So we're gonna get another bond paper. From the last 18 plus 2 plus h parenthesis 0.364 over parenthesis 0.577. We're gonna times these two. Divide I mean 0.364 parenthesis over divided by parenthesis 0.577. The answer is 0.631. So we're gonna just copy this 18.2 plus 6.631 equals h, and there's an ordinary one, and minus it to 6.31 and become to 18.2 equals. So this 0.631 minus 1 will become 0.531 because I subtract it to 1 over divided with 0.531 divided by 531 cancel, and we will divide this to 18.2 divided by 0.531. The answer is 34.27. The height of the building is 34.27 meters.
Hello everyone, so it's me once again, and today I'm going to be explaining the applications of trigonometry in navigation. So firstly, what is navigation? Navigation is the process to accurately determine one's position and planning a route of movement from one place to another. Trigonometry is fundamental to navigation. It's because trigonometry is used extensively in calculations referring to the Cartesian coordinates. Cartesian coordinates are used to represent the north, south, east, and west directions. So in navigation, people use an instrument called a compass. So since I don't have a compass, I downloaded a compass mobile app. So a compass is a navigational instrument that shows the 4 directions. So this is a compass. So the 4 directions are the north, the south, east, and the west. So compasses are essential in navigation, for it determines the bearings and which way to travel. So navigation without trigonometry, there will be no bearings. That means that navigation by sea, air, and land will be different. However, the fact that trigonometry is used in this field does not mean that a knowledge of trigonometry is needed to learn about navigation. Some aspects of navigation are easy to understand without trigonometry, such as directions, while other fields such as the music theory needed trigonometry in order to fully understand how it works.
Represent the height of the wall. BC represent the distance of the wall from the foot of the letter. The right triangle ABC, the side which is opposite to the angle 20 degrees, is known as opposite side AB. The side which is opposite to the 90 degree is called hypotenuse side AC, and remaining side is called adjacent side BC. We need to find the length of the letter, and this is my solution.
Hey guys, it's me again. I'm Rodryan Maloloyo, and I'm here to tell you the importance of trigonometry in video games. In video games, there are many games that involve trigonometry like Mario or Angry Birds. Trigonometry is used extensively during game development so that the game will function, or in order for the game to function, trigonometry will be used. And during designing a game or designing game objects, game characters, or game mechanics, trigonometry can also be used when doing so. Most game developers use trigonometry when they want the game to work exactly how they want it to work. Even when in game, you could also use trigonometry so that you could get the best results when you are playing.
So what is the importance of trigonometry? What is trigonometry? As one of the most important branches of mathematics, trigonometry is something that every student should focus on. Great trigonometry skills students to work at complex angles and in dimensions relatively little time. So, trigonometry in real life. Trigonometry may not have its direct applications in solving practical issues, but it is used in various things that we enjoy so much. For example, music. As you know, though sound travels in waves, and this pattern, though not as regular as sine or cosine function, it still is useful in developing computer music. A computer cannot obviously listen to and comprehend music as we do, so computers represent it mathematically by its constituent sound waves, and this means that sound engineers need to know at least the basics of trigonometry, and the good music of these our engineers produce is used to calm us from our heart's stressful life, all thanks to trigonometry. So, what is the importance of trigonometry to each people? So, some people don't find any significance or importance in trigonometry, and some people do. You just need to find which of the two are you.
Appreciate of trigonometry. Trigonometry is, simply put, the study of triangles and the length and the angles of their side as one of the most important fields of mathematics, particularly for careers that are built around the calculating angles. A working knowledge of trigonometry is a useless importance for students of all ages.